Oh my golly, Wally. Bro, did you see that they dropped the cast of season 6? Yeah, I know. What do you mean am I going to do a video about it? How could I possibly talk about people just by seeing their photos? You know you can't judge a book by its cover, right? But I could try. All right, welcome to Taste Take. If you're new here, for some reason, today we're talking about the first look at the cast of season 6 of Love is Blind. If that's something you're into, hit that subscribe button for your boy. For my regular taste takers, let's try and see what we got here. Get it? I said try and see, and the show's called Love is Blind. Okay, it's hard to believe it, but Love is Blind is back again with season freaking 6. They grow up so fast. If you're here this early, you probably already know that season 6 is taking us to Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina. You probably also know that it premieres next month on February 14th. That's right. Love is Blind season 6 comes out on freaking Valentine's Day. Who in the comments gonna be snuggling and cuddling with their boo watching Love is Blind on Valentine's Day? And who in the comments gonna be snuggling and cuddling by themselves watching Love is Blind on Valentine's Day? You guys are both winners in my book. Just as long as you also watch Tate's Take on Valentine's Day. What's more romantic than that? Okay, so Netflix just released all 30 of the new cast members for season 6, half of which will probably never see the light of day. Bless their hearts. Couple things to know right away. Yes, Nick and Vanessa Lachey are back hosting, so just go ahead and get your moans and groans out the way before the season starts.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Also, it appears that this cast seems to be a little bit older, so we'll see if that translates to them being a little bit more mature like you guys have been asking for. Hi Key, like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I never made a cast reveal reaction video, but I kind of just miss talking to my Love is Blind family. Aww. So here we are. Now, of course, I don't know anything about these people besides their picture, their age, where they work at, and their little quote thing. So just take everything I say with even less than a grain of salt. Like what's like a molecule of H2O? Does water come in molecules? And don't be mean to these people in the comments. They're not villains yet, no matter how tight Jimmy's pants are. I also didn't go creeping on their Instagrams. Well, I didn't go creeping a lot. We're just having fun, relax. Okay, let's get started. Ladies first, right? Ladies first. First up, Danette. She's 33, she's a flight attendant, and she says, I want someone who cheers me on. Okay, Danette, she looks nice. And you already know what it is. We rooting for everybody black, and she's at least black adjacent, so. And a flight attendant, you know whoever she picks is getting those buddy passes. And in this economy, don't fumble the bag, kings. Amy, she's 28 and she's an e-commerce specialist. Respectfully though, I don't really know what that means. Like Etsy? She says, I'd love someone creative to share my passions with. Or do you just need more Etsy ideas? Mackenzie, she's 25 and she's a makeup artist. Hi Barbie. She says, I know who I am and I know what I want. Damn, at 25, did I know who I was or what I wanted? Good for you, girl. Amy C, she's 34 and she's a PR director. She says, the key to my heart is making me feel safe and secure. Security, huh? 34, huh? Maybe she's a divorcee. Maybe she's been through some things. Who can be sure? Ashley, she's 32 and she's a nurse practitioner. She says, I want someone to pour into me and be genuine. And you already know, we're rooting for everybody black, so good for you. Also, how are your teeth so nice? I really gotta start flossing again. Sarah Ann, she's 30 and she's a customer support manager. First of all, Sarah Ann as a name does not flow. I almost choked on it. Second of all, what company are you the customer support manager for? That will tell us everything we need to know. She says making people feel comfortable is her best quality. Word. High key though, what are they even asking them to answer? Because like some of the people are saying like what they're looking for in a partner. Some people are saying what they're bringing to the table. Like, do they just say, all right, now say anything? Anyway, Sunny, she's 34. She's a business analyst. And she says, I know my worth and I want someone who knows it too. I mean, I get it, but like, is anyone really worth more than anyone else? Brittany, she's 25 and she's a senior client partner. She says, I'm keeping my standards high for the one that meets them. Yeah, I guess that's cool. Chelsea, she's 31 and she's a flight attendant and an event planner. She says, I want someone who truly knows my soul. Another flight attendant. We love the perks. We do love the perks. Also, she looks kind of tall. Let's go full screen? Maybe. Danielle, she's 30. She works in corporate comms and she says, I'm in the Army Reserves. I get down and dirty. First of all, thank you for your service. Second of all, you already know you're rooting for everybody black. Jessica, she's 29 and she's an executive assistant. She says she can make a joke and laugh about almost anything. Let's go full screen.
I beg your pardon?
Okay, sheesh. I didn't get a good look at that. Huh? What? Alejandra, she's 28 and she's a financial consultant. Where the hell were you when Izzy needed you? Anyway, she says the key to her heart is honest communication. This girl got her shit together. No notes. Amber, she's 31 and she works in medical device sales. Is that like in The Pursuit of Happiness when Will Smith was walking around with that machine and like trying to sell it? Anyway, she says the key to my heart is chicken fajitas. There's always got to be a funny one, you know? I think that she's going to be the one in like the women's quarters that like keep the energy up. Like when people have like a bad date or whatever, they just go to her and she be uplifting them. Whether she got a match or not, she going to be like the uplifter. Every season got to have an uplifter. If I was on Love is Blind, I'll be an uplifter. Laura, she's 34. She's an account director. She says, my worst trait is seeking perfection. Perfection, eh? Let's zoom out. Yeah, the outfit's not giving perfection. What? Man, you never let me have any fun. Last but not least, we have Amber Desiree, who I guess goes by AD. She's 33 and she's a real estate broker. She says, I'm still single because I'm too trusting. Now, we're still rooting for everybody black. But you're single because you're too trusting? Wouldn't you be single because you don't trust nobody? What do I know? 15 down, 15 to go. On to the men. Pause. First up, we got Kenneth, who's 26 and he's a middle school principal. He says, I've made peace with my past and I'm ready to love again. What the hell happened in your past? Why would you make that your prompt? Now you got everybody wondering what trauma you've been through. And speaking of trauma, this blazer's not giving New Year's Eve 2008. Let's zoom out. Yep. Matthew, he's 37 and he's a financial advisor. He says, I try to treat others the way they deserve to be treated. Now, believe it or not, there's a lot to unpack here. Number one, this dude is rich. Number two, there's a 67% chance he's boring. Number three, you try to treat others the way they deserve to be treated. I'm here for like the semantics. Like I'm not trying to, but like, doesn't everyone deserve to be treated nicely? Ariel, he's 32, he's a mortgage broker, and he says, I'm a huge Adele stan. First of all, okay, Ariel, with the freaking Bartiz jump scare. Second of all, like, you better really be an Adele stan. Because, like, I don't like when people are, like, faking fandoms to get girls. It's one thing to like her music. We all like Adele music. But, like, you really better be a diehard fan. That's all I'm going to say. Nolan, he's 31 and he's a management consultant. He says, I'm hoping my future wife has a dad who golfs. Not you getting married to spend time with someone's dad. I don't know if he should be on Love is Blind. Maybe he should be on, like, The Golden Bachelor. It's good to be back. Austin, he's 27 and he works in software sales. Bro, can you please hook me up with Microsoft Office 365? Damn, they be taxing. Anyway, he says, the key to my heart is communication. And just like that, we have our first typo. And I hate it had to be him. And I'm sure he didn't do this. This is on you, Netflix. This is on you. Also, let's zoom out because from here, the outfit is giving 2008. Confirmed. Ben, he's 34 and he's a cloud solutions architect. He says, my best quality is my curiosity of life. I don't know. This dude seems like a nerd. Nerds are in right now. I just hope he doesn't get played. Trevor, he's 31 and he's a project manager. He says, my best quality is my financial intelligence. All right, we got a lot to unpack here. First of all, one of this dude's arms is bigger than Vanessa Lachey. Second of all, your best quality is your financial intelligence. You're 31 years old. All you've mastered is money? And I don't really want to do this, but can we just zoom out on Schwarzenegger here? Yeah. Because it's giving when you worked at Walmart for the summer and you clocked out for your lunch break. That's what it's giving. Vince, he's 35 and he's a lawyer. He says, I'm just a sucker for the girl next door. No notes. Clay, he's 31 and he works in enterprise sales and he's an entrepreneur. I didn't say it. Look, we're still rooting for everybody black. All right. He says, I have everything made for love and I'm looking for my best friend. What does it even mean? Dion, he's 27 and he works in software sales. He says, I can't wait to invite my partner out dancing. And let's zoom out to see if this dude even knows how to dance. Inconclusive. Drake? He's 32 and he's a video producer. Like, bro, if you didn't produce a video for the real Drake, what are we even doing here? He says, I'm looking for someone who appreciates creativity. Maybe he'll be hooking up with the other girl that said something about the Etsy girl, that they could be creative together. Jamal, he's 32 and he's a store director. What even is a store director? If you manage a men's warehouse, just say that. I mean, we're still rooting for everybody black. I just got a feeling these women are going to be able to see these Easter suits right through the pods. I hate to do this, but let's zoom out. Yep. Jeremy, he's 32 and he works in intralogistics. I know y'all don't know what that is. He says, I'm looking for someone to match my energy. Well, I'm looking for the person who spelled your name like that. Jimmy, he's 28 and he also works in software sales. What's up with all this software sales? Like, hook a brother with some Adobe Premiere Pro for the Lowski. Sheesh. He says, I'm focused on building a life for my future kids. Now, you may be fooled by this and think, oh, how sweet. He's already thinking about our future kids and our family. How you're on Love is Blind to find a wife. Sometimes a wife can provide kids. You just skipped the whole wife part to talk about make-believe kids. Why not just say you're focused on building a life for your wife and hopefully your future kids? You know what? Let's zoom out. How can you even make kids wearing pants that tight? Last but not least, we got Johnny. He's 28 and he's an account executive. He says, I'm very decisive. When I decide to do something, I'll do it. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If you decide to do something, you'll do it. Doesn't everybody do that? Why not just say, like, I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Like, do you understand how little sense that makes? Like, I'm very decisive. If I decide to do something, I'm going to do it. When I do it, it's done. I had just did what I said I'm going to do. I'm decisive, bro. A lot of these people need prompt coaches. Yes, Netflix, I'm available for that position. Thanks for asking. Just email me. Okay, and that's our cast. Thank you for indulging in this with me. I don't know if people want to watch this, but even if it's just 2 people that watch this video, it's going to be 2 people that know that I'm rooting for everybody black. If you want more Love is Blind content, do consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I'll see you guys on Valentine's Day. But do not forget to get me a Valentine. Last time, y'all all forgot. And it's not like I'm keeping score. But it's not like I'm not keeping score. Thanks for the time, y'all. Peace. Well, there's a lot of black people on the surface, but only time will tell if they actually get on TV and find love.